All right. We're back for the fourth building video. And we're up here on this foundation. This is where the store is going to go. This is what all the hubbub was about. Everything goes on top of there. So from the outside, it just looks like a foundation. But when you go up these stairs, you know, you end up at ground level. And now what we got going on the other side here is I completed all the floor blocks here for this side. So I got to do this whole other side, and this is what it looks like underneath there. When I talk about brute force, this is what I mean. Every single conceivable block that you see in front of me is filled with something. So it reads as just one solid foundation. And that's what I've got going on this side. It is all filled in. I've got, you know, bottlenecks with doors. Land claim block is accessible right there. Can get back in here. Back in here is for turrets. The turrets are going to be all aimed outside. Got them all the way down this way. And it's all kind of compartmentalized so that, you know, if zombies do break through, they are going to get into hallways in here, but they're not going to be able to take down what's above it because everything is connected. Everything is connected as structural integrity from ground to roof. So no matter how much they tear through this, it's like one solid block. They're going to have to destroy more than they could possibly destroy, and you know, before I do something about it. And all of this, you know, I have the ability to go down there and run through all those gaps and take things out as I go. But what I'm doing now is I'm adding the rest of this roof, and I'm doing that with half pieces, so there's a little more headroom in there. But all of these blocks that I'm putting down right now are connected to bedrock. So everything on top of this platform where the store will be is, you know, structurally secure, and the Zeds are going to have to tear through all of that down there to get stuff to start falling up top here. And I have the ability to repair it. I mean, this is no different than building a 4-block high solid foundation here. The only difference is I can actually go inside my foundation and repair internal blocks. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this video now, is laying down this foundation. I can go through there and show you examples of how every single block from inside there is repairable. But I think you'll take my word for that. This corner, I wanted these pieces right here. The half-block corner. Just put a couple of those there for now, and we can copy and paste their rotation when we get to them. Don't have any TED Talk in me. Everything's going good right now in my world, so I'm not going to sit here and bitch about the state of the world. We need the inside corner piece, and I can't remember where it was. Right here. Go to advanced, and then get it to where the inside corner is right there, and then I can just drop that down into place. Copy rotation on this, and shape. beeping. Do that. And right here I put the corner piece, which is this one right here. Advanced, flip it, get it into place, and now everything in there is repairable, just like the stuff below it. For these corner pieces, I've been doing these right here. Hold on, let me get the right block. Copy shape, and I'll show you what that looks like from the outside. Hold on, let me rotate it. And what that's doing is creating that effect right there, so I can kind of overhang, you know, the balcony up there, and give a little style to it and break it up a little bit. And I'm going to do the same over here on this end. Like that. Get these on here. And yeah, I got my parkour skills back. So I'm happy about that. And we can get to that other corner when we get there. For now, I need this block. Copy rotation, make it closer. Put that down the edge. I want to see what that beep was about. Somebody messaged something. Any ideas what I could use as storage for materials? Not sure. Not in yet. Anyway, I just had somebody asking me about storage boxes, and they're showing off their build. And I had to check that real quick. Sorry about that. I'm the only... I do have two people that have administrative powers, but they almost never handle anything. I pretty much handle everything. So this has been a full-time 16-hour-a-day job for the last year. You'd never know it by the population, but that's just because I don't do marketing. I can't market. We'll never be able to get this place full. That's what these videos are supposed to be. Maybe a little bit of marketing. I can't do that there. That overhangs. I can do it right there, though. Wait, I already did these corners, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm duplicating effort here. So let's grab this block and start the mundane process of filling in this. And sometimes it's hard because you know, even though there's a gap here, see, the block doesn't want to rest on anything until you get it near the edges. I can't put nothing down there, but I also can't just, you know, I can't just click this out over air and start dropping. It's got to attach to something. Ah. My biggest problem with this is I end up putting blocks on top. Because every time it wants to pop up, see like that, how it pops up. Whoa, don't want to fall. Stay up top. But this is pretty much all that's going on now. I mean, once this foundation is done, then the real art actually begins. Then I can start detailing, getting store stuff in up here. You know, that whole JCPenney's Target experience. Only for the apocalypse. You know, it's but I'm going to make it bright and colorful and full of lights. What is with all the beeping? Okay. I have so many things I have to mod to this server too. You know, we had a lot of stuff on here back before A21 rolled around, and I pretty much yanked everything out until I could test like each mechanic one by one. And I've been slowly adding them back to the game, but there's still a lot of stuff out there that needs to get put back in here to get it back up to Alpha 20 shape, our mod. You know, I got that, and then I got all this playing, and I want to do these videos, and because, you know, all the mod in the world isn't going to do us any good if we don't have players to come play on it. We don't need a busy server, but it would be nice. It would be nice if I logged in here and there were 5 or 6 people playing all the time. That would be the dream, you know. Thinking about doing like a hardcore challenge server or something to make some interesting videos that'll maybe bring in some people, because I'm rocking these videos, but you know, this is all on Nomad difficulty, and people are wanting the insane nightmare, you know, difficulty and for their videos. But you know, the way I look at that is the majority of the players are not going to play insane. They're going to play at the difficulty of my videos. You know, that when you watch my videos, you're going to see a closer experience to what you're gonna get because of the difficulty you play on. You know, it's most people do not play on Nightmare Insane difficulty. That's a hardcore select crowd, which I enjoy doing, but not all the time. My philosophy is I'd like the ideal server is chill where you want it and hardcore where you want it. You know, it's like you go into the wasteland city and you could die. You know, everything's just super tough, and I'm putting the wrong blocks down. What did I do here? Which blocks are wrong? None of them. That one right there is wrong. Yeah, you know, it'd be great to, you know, have super dangerous areas that are, you know, reputable, that people are like, you know, don't go into that area, you know, that'll kill you. But the hardcore players will go there looking for that experience, and the casual players can avoid that experience. They can. That's the goal, is to get the best of both worlds on one server instead of having like a hardcore server. Just have a hardcore zone on the server. Running out of things to talk about, and all that's going to be in this video is me putting these blocks down, so I'm probably going to shorten this up here, and you can assume the next time we come into this video, this whole all this is going to be upgraded and ready to start taking the actual artwork, which is going to go above it. I keep saying art, and that's how I feel this is. It's art. Right now, this is all just the foundation. This is just a big block that everything's going to sit on. And I could have just done a block, but, you know, what's the point in that? You know, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it big. Besides that, I want all these levels. I needed something to build. Anyway, I think yeah, it's starting to get dark. We're at a good spot. I've shown you the basics of where we're at now, that it looked like nothing before, and it still looks like nothing, but mentally, you know, there's a lot of inner workings going on here with this thing, and again, everything down here is upgradable, everything, or, you know, repairable. I'm going to replace these doors with vaults, and yeah, it's going to be a very secure base, and I got all the solar cells and everything ready to go for that, so gotta remember how to get out of here, though. The center area is the way through. Goes out the back, and there we go. Outside. Back here, I'm actually going to do something. I've got my 2 land claim blocks here, and this will be something well in the future after we get done with the store here. But anyway, yeah, that's going to do it. The 4th video, I think. And, yeah, next time.